Всем привет, с вами Нефилайн, и мы продолжаем проходить Игру престолов. Итак, север, ходок. Что будем с ним делать?
I knew them!
What are those things? Oh, God, over here! Over here!
Спасать Коттера. Так, что делать будем? Так, давай. Сберись. Ты, блин. Еще и разумная такая. Нет. Меч остался в ней.
They won't die! Anything can be killed!
Фин!
Oh, son! Garrett! Finn! Stay with me!
Да чтоб тебя! Да уж, с ходоками драться. Коттер.
Fuck! Why won't they die?
We need fire! It's the only way!
Понял? Бегом. Еще
Fucking
одна.
hell!
Так. Понял. В ногу. Ага, бежим к огню. Еще одна. Ой. Нет.
Where's Finn? He was over there!
Теперь Финн превратился в ходока? Черт.
Finn!
Ох, боже мой.
They're everywhere!
We met for the North Grove! But we need to stick together!
Зайцев хватаем и бежим. О, господи, они еще и бегают.
No!
Я надеюсь,
I hope you're right about this, Garrett.
Мы такие, на голодный желудок, конечно, не знаю, в холоде. Либо от того, либо от того. Ладно, тут у нас мира. Повели Ланнистеры нас куда-то. Гвардейцы Ланнистеров. Так, и что происходит вообще?
Your Grace.
Це.
You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you?
Нет.
Certainly you've been here before.
Нет, не была.
You looked rather confused when you came in, as if you didn't know where you were.
I don't know what you mean, Your Grace.
I'm told you know these chambers as well as anyone. You're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You profess to be loyal to the crown, yet you're not very loyal to Lady Marjorie.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
I try to be, Your Grace.
I see. I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy. Or at least it shouldn't have been.
I meant no harm, Your Grace. I had a personal matter to attend to.
A personal matter? I'm told you used another girl to talk your way in. You're not above using people to get what you want. Good.
И что ты хочешь от меня?
Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
I had to speak with Lord Andros, Your Grace. It was urgent.
Lord Andros? I don't imagine he'd appreciate being approached by a person of your stature. You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
Ой, даже не знаю, что сказать. Что-то
Perhaps I was wrong to call you here. I want answers, not your blank stare. Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
I guess I could, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious. You'll have to hide your intentions, otherwise he'll tell you nothing. You may prove to be a useful little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
О, ну и что
I never
делать?
liked the man anyway. And I doubt anyone will miss him.
Что она постарается убрать лорда Андроса. Но взамен мы должны предать Тириона, да? О, ну вот начинается. Ну, в общем, да.
You think we hired this boat for nothing?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard.
They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
There's no spoils without victory.
Don't worry about that. Victory is all we know.
I'll show them their beds.
Парень, йоу.
I'll be there in a moment.
Glad you made it.
What choice did I have? You denied me an honorable death. So I must find one in Westeros.
Да брось, ну что ты начинаешь?
Lesko wasn't exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here!
And you found your soldiers. Ironrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
What about you, Uncle? Will you stay with the Queen?
If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew. Perhaps the same will be true for me.
Thank you, Uncle. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. You've guided me well.
You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come. Asher. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Casting off!
Первый, наверное, диалог там что-то про пламя и кровь. Это, наверное, подколоть Малькольма, что он стал уже дейнерисовским дядькой.
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
О, ну его этот будет подслушивать, да и что делать? Может быть, мы ему на знак?
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I thought we were friends, Lord Tyrion.
I thought so as well. Yet, here you are. You brought wine. How thoughtful of you. And you didn't even have to hide it.
Ой, сидит рядом.
Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you?
No.
They never let anyone in to see me.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the north. Some things are worth dying for.
Да, пока умирает за вино. Кошмар вообще, конечно. Что Тирион будем делать-то? Ситуация у нас непростая.
Why are you here?
И он нас подслушивает.
It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells. Willingly.
I've been worried about you, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, have you? You may be the only person in all of King's Landing who doesn't want to see my head on a spike. You and Podrick. I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine.
Ну вот что делать? А как сказать? Что делать? Давай уже там, начерти ему там,
This is
напиши
all a
вино.
ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive.
Мы даже не то,
You've
что
come to
слышим.
set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately.
Unfortunate for us both. So, tell me. Cersei sent you, didn't she? I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira.
Are you toying with me?
I might ask you the same question. Now tell me the truth. Admit it. Cersei sent you.
I don't know what you're talking about. She did no such thing.
The guards have never let anyone in with wine. That was your first mistake. Not that I don't appreciate the gesture. I wish you'd had the courage to tell me the truth. Not that I'm above drinking her wine.
I told you to be careful. He'll twist your words. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
Back off, Lucan.
Watch your tongue, girl.
We're not done talking, you imbecile. Give us a moment.
Imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you, and will continue to do so, until you no longer prove useful.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, clearly. Which is why you're here, doing her bidding. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister?
Хреново.
I doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately.
Lady Marjorie will understand. Cersei left me no choice.
Let's hope she understands. Because absent her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
You're a clever girl. I'm sure you'll think of something. Although I would suggest you choose your words carefully. Cersei will be far less amused if she catches you in a lie.
Please, Lord Tyrion. I beg of you, help me.
The only help I can offer is a bit of advice. Become a better liar.
Enough of this nonsense. You're wasting my time. Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira.
Да уж. Что-то как-то не
Careful who
срослось.
you trust.
Не срослось как-то. Ну и что им надо? Ой, вообще, прям не знаю, что делать. Слишком сложная ситуация какая-то. Кому что говорить, этот слушает, и вообще давит какая-то дичь вообще, а не разговор.
Must you leave?
Sorry, didn't mean to wake you.
You didn't sleep, did you?
Neither did you.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets. About this. About us.
My only regret is what happened to your brother. If I'd only...
Please, let's not talk about Arthur. Not now.
Хорошо.
What will we do now? Now that we're... what we are.
We'll be married. And no one will be able to keep us apart. Not Griff, not his father, not Ramsay Snow.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Roderick? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were alone.
Good morning, Talia.
Hello, Elena. I didn't realize you two were... I mean, I didn't realize she was...
It's all right, Talia. Come in.
I really am sorry. It's just, this is urgent, Roderick.
And... It's all right. I can go. You two need to speak. I'll see you soon, I hope.
Где надежду-то оставила, господи? Так и что? Далее.
All right, then. I'm listening.
Last night, I couldn't... I was having nightmares. So I
Go on, Talia.
went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
Что, она его нарисовала?
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held. It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
Were you seen, Talia?
No. It was dark, but I saw him.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house.
Ну кто это?
You have
Господи,
to deal
ну
with him
хватит.
like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
He's given information to our enemies. I'll do whatever it takes to stop him.
Just promise me you'll kill him, Roderick.
Хорошо.
Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die.
Согласен на самом деле, да.
I'm asking you as your sister.
I give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves. Now, tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Ой, все эти... Идем, покажу. Сейчас не буду говорить. Подожди еще чуть-чуть. Ох, любят же создавать интригу из ничего вообще.
Go get the guards.
Сейчас посмотрим, как он оправдываться будет. А вдруг он был совсем не тем, что он за кем-то следил. Всякое может быть, да?
Hey? Oh, my lord. You scared the bloody daylights out. What's that?
You tell me.
You don't scare me, Roderick. I've known you since you were a boy. Back when you still had a spine.
Why, Royland? Why did you do it?
Your father was the greatest lord I've ever known. But you You've brought this house to ruin! You pushed me to this, Roderick.
I trusted you, Royland. With my life.
Tcha, you'll trust anyone who makes the right noises. You know why? Because you're weak. You're weak. Just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
Ethan was a fool. And you've been making fool choices too, since the day you crawled off that corpse cart. Kissing Lud's ring when you knew we had to show strength. Bungling your betrothal to Elena. Doesn't matter how either of you feel. Lord Glenmore will never let you marry her now. Letting Griff force you to the ground without a shred of dignity. Hell, you even managed to get Arthur killed.
Enough, Royland!
А вот насчет
You've had
последнего.
every opportunity to save this family, but you've squandered them all. Your father would be ashamed. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth.
You betrayed us all, Royland! My father included!
I've held true to what I believed, which is more than I can say for you.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey.
I swore to your father. I'd swear to Asher if he were here. But you're a cripple who can barely hold a sword. Asher knows how to act.
Asher would cut your traitor heart out.
Oh, I don't doubt it. He has more balls than you ever will.
Roderick, it's Griff. He's gone.
Somebody set him free.
Кто тут?
Was this your doing?
They were going to ambush you at the trade. I just saved your life.
But Ryan...
Royland.
How could you?
This was his doing. Just sentence me and be done with it.
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me. And Asher dies too.
Please, Roderick.
What do you mean?
I know Lud's plans. Spare my life. And I'll tell you everything.
Perhaps we should hear him out.
He's only saying that to save himself.
You must decide, my lord.
You must be loving this, Duncan.
Believe me, I'm not.
И наше решение, ой, ну как обычно, вот что-то там, какие планы, ладно, чё к чему. Не, ну как бы он признался, да, что он все это делал. И вот, да как обычно, они все будут переворачивать против нас, да. Вот мы его пощадим, он скажет, опять ты слаб. Убьем его, да как ты вообще, у тебя все равно ничего не получится. Ну вот.
I'll spare your life. Now talk.
You're a bigger coward than he is.
Окей. Все, давай, Талия. Давай, не это.
Mira cost Lud his army. He's desperate to strike back. He's going to ambush Asher the moment he makes landfall.
No!
You must protect Asher. Protect the true lord of this house.
Take this traitor away.
Get your hands off me!
What Royland said. We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord,
Что будем делать?
what do we do?
Да.
Prepare the horses. We ride for the coast.
Если действительно они там засаду устроят, да, то мы закончим с Уайтхиллами вместе с Эшером.
Fight for the Forresters! Fight for the good! Hey ho, Northwood ho! Or fight for the riches in Ironwood! Fight for the Forresters! Fight for the gold! Hey ho, Northwood!
You smell that? We're almost there, Wesker. Let's have a look.
Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him. A lord sounds an awful lot like a master.
Doesn't matter if Roderick's lord of our house. These are my soldiers to lead.
Huh? You may want to start by telling them your brother's not to be harmed. He hasn't had a chance to win them over like you have.
Point taken.
Ой, все сложно вообще. Ну что, вроде, слушай, неподалеку уже, да? Буквально пара часов.
That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or, could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right.
Как они узнают вообще, что у нас там происходит?
Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
Да, это явно будет непросто. Ох.
So, this is Westeros.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm. Asher. Thank the gods you've made it back. You've looked better.
We've no time for small talk, brother. Hope you're ready for a fight.
Lord knows you're coming. He sent men to intercept you. We need to hurry.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
What?
Какого?
Get that gate open!
Понятно.
Asher, no!
Destroy them! It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
Out of my way! It won't go farther!
Asher, you have to get out of there!
Looks like it's up to us! Asher!
Чё, выбирайте из двух братьев, что ли?
Raise the gate! They've got us outnumbered! Oh, shit! We have to get out of here!
Не-не-не-не.
It's stuck! Advance! The gate will fall without one of us holding it! One of us has to stay!
Ну, как всегда. Кто останется?
My lord, you must hurry! We can't lose you! We need you to lead our house!
Asher!
My lord!
Come on! Don't you dare leave me, Asher! We came all this way. You can't fucking die now! We need you!
Go, Roderick, I know what I'm doing! Iron from ice, brother. Iron
Я
from ice!
надеюсь, Эшер что-то сможет сделать.
Go!
You bastard!
Beskar.
You're fucking leaving me? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I came here for you!
Sister, you're my family. As much as Roderick, as much as any of them.
You asshole! Rip their fucking hearts out!
ждет. Обалдеть вообще. Ой, да. Ну что ж, я так понимаю, что на этом заканчивается 5-й эпизод. Как обычно, у нас концовочка интригующая, непростая. Ох, да. Ну что ж, в любом случае, знаем, что там, хватит уже терпеть, видимо, этих унижений. Пора покончить с домом Уайтхиллов. Армия у нас уже есть. Эшера, к сожалению, нет. Да, действительно. Нас, видимо, ввели к тому, что нам придется как-то управляться с этими ребятами. И теперь наш благородный дядька, возможно, не сможет это сделать. Но посмотрим. Но обо всем об этом мы узнаем, конечно же, в следующей серии. А пока всем спасибо за просмотр. Увидимся в следующей серии.